Hello there, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. New fragrances, I don't know about you, new releases quite excite me, and on this list there are some fragrances from my favorite line of fragrances, so something I'm really excited about. What new fragrances are you looking forward to try? Do we have some similar, maybe something you're looking forward to is on this list, or what have you purchased that's just come out? Do let me know down in the comments below, but first let's get into this video. Right, so the first fragrance on this list, and this is the fragrance line. I quite like this line actually. So this fragrance as well, the sound of it, how the bottle is looking, I'm very interested to wanna try this. And this is from Paco Rabanne. Yes, Paco Rabanne, I've had it. Actually, Paco Rabanne, I've added what? 4 fragrances, 3-4 fragrances to their line. So they've added a fragrance to the Invictus line, and we've got a fragrance added to the Lead Million, and obviously they did add to the 1 million for men as well. And the one we are talking about from the line of Olympea, yes, Olympea, and this one is called Olympea Blossom Floral, and this is a EDP, so quite a lovely fragrance. And this, I imagine they've taken another more like a step further into the spring fragrance. I imagine this is going to be a spring summer fragrance, and it's described as a fruity floral, so sweet fruit floral. You guys, you know my taste, you know how I like a bit of sweetness in a fragrance. I'm looking forward to this, and you know I love the original I do love the original Olympea, so if it's gonna be anything even slightly similar to this, it's something I should like. And I've said this before, this fragrance has been a must buy for me. Like, I've bought Olympea at least 3-4 times. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle. Anyway, so the listed notes for the new one, and I noticed obviously it does retain some of the notes from the original. The listed notes in this fragrance, we've got top notes of apricot rose, pink pepper, middle notes of peach, there's blackcurrant and sorbet. At the base we do have the vanilla, the salt, patchouli and cashmere. And in the original we do have that vanilla, and that's what I love about it. It's like a beautiful sea salt vanilla. So this has got the salt, it's got the vanilla. I'm looking forward to try this fragrance. I'm very intrigued. Moving on, I'll add pictures on screen obviously. Moving on, another release from Paco Rabanne from on the Lead Million line. They've added Lead Million Fabulous. Hello Fabulous. When I looked at the bottle, it actually looks really nice. The bottle retains the same bottle as before, but with added black at the top, and it just looks super sleek. I'm looking forward to try this, and I've said this before, the Lead Million line, I didn't find much which really drew me in, like compelled me to buy. I always just tried the samples I've had, and I liked the Million Privé, but we'll see how much I will like this one. But I'm looking forward to try it. This might just be the one that I fall in love with, so stay tuned. So Lead Million Fabulous, it's got listed notes of pink pepper at the top, there's mandarin orange, in the mid we've got tuberose, there's some jasmine and ylang ylang, and at the base there's vanilla, there's tonka bean, there's cashmere ouds, and we get some moss. And this fragrance is meant to be a night fragrance, so it's the queen of the night. So I'm quite intrigued to how this will smell, and fingers crossed. I've tried to get, like I said, I tried to get samples or try them in store. I went to Boots. If you didn't see the short vlog I posted earlier, do check it out. There was literally nothing to try, everything was locked away, there was nothing. All I saw was a paper picture of the Olympea, the new Olympea, but that was all. I didn't see anything else. I was like, I will maybe try the new Libre, or maybe try the new which one, the Idol. They had nothing whatsoever. It was so annoying. I even regretted, why did I waste my time to go out? Rant over. Moving on. Yes, moving on. Before I carry on, actually, another new release that was quite, I found quite interesting, and I thought, oh, I better check that out. It was all going very well when I was looking at it until I got to the part, okay, so this is a limited edition and it's only got like just over 2,000 bottles worldwide, and then the price tag, it's what, $700? I'm like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, $700? No, thanks. And that's for 100 ml. And you guys have spoken about this. I mean, I probably would buy it, but when I saw, and I was looking at this on Fragrantica, and people are commenting like, just to add a bit of paper decorations you charge £700, and I can see why. But anyway, this is a Guerlain fragrance, in case you are not aware. So this is a Guerlain fragrance. So Guerlain, they released a fragrance I think since 2009, or maybe was it 2019. They released a fragrance to celebrate the arrival of spring. So this is based on the cherry blossom, so cherry collection. And this year, no difference, they released the fragrance and the bottle looks really lovely. And you guys, you know, I love the bee bottle. I have one I got for my husband, and I love that bottle, and it just looked so pretty with the flowers, with the cherry blossom on the top, and I thought, oh, that would be nice. And then I saw the price. I actually was even looking at it. I looked on their website to see if I can order it. It is listed on the website. There is no purchase details, so I don't know if it's already sold out, but I just thought I mentioned, and just to show you some bottles, because they do look quite pretty then, don't they? Quite pretty. Anyway, so that's something interesting. And this cherry blossom, obviously it's a fragrance for women, and it's got top notes of green tea. I found that quite interesting. I imagine it's gonna be fresh, maybe green, just something refreshing. So it's got green tea at the top, there is bergamot, and as well in the mid there is some cherry blossom, there is lilac and jasmine, and at the base there is some white musk. So quite interesting composition. I imagine it would be lovely, maybe delicate, a bit green, but be nice to even just have maybe sample it. But I don't know if I'll get a chance, but I thought it's an interesting release. But then the price as well, and this is the thing, sometimes you could get a fragrance just because it's a limited edition, a special bottle, and the price would like quadruple, you know, and it's so unfair. Anyway, moving on. I have to remind myself, nothing is expensive, you're just broke. Yes. Anyway, moving on. We come to this fragrance, and yes, so this fragrance is again a fragrance that I don't think I'll be picking up, and this is another limited edition bottle, and this time from Dior, and this is one of my favorite fragrances. So Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, they've gone and done a limited release, and this one is called Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet Bobby limited edition. Yeah, so Bobby limited editions, and obviously this is, I believe Bobby was Christian Dior's dog, so that's how the bottle looks like. Lovely in pink, but I don't think I'll be picking that bottle up. But I just thought, for people, especially if you are a fairy lover, you would maybe be interested in picking this one up. But I think for me, I love the cute girly packaging, so it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be picking that up. But it's a very interesting release, and if you are a collector, you love limited edition bottles, definitely one to check out, because when it's gone, it's gone. So if you are interested, jump on before it's gone. Anyway, moving on. Another fragrance which I really am looking forward to try. This is La Vie Est Belle Soleil Cristal, and this is EDP. This is quite eye-catching for me. Like, this piqued my interest. I looked at it, I'm like, ooh, that bottle looks absolutely gorgeous. Yes, and La Vie Est Belle, you guys, you know that it's one of my favorite designer fragrances. That line, I love that line. I've got a few bottles, as you can see at the back. Yes, I've got Intense Mint, I've got Rose, I've got what, I've got quite a few from the line. I love that line, the vanilla, the florals, just beautiful, very what is it, very womanly, very feminine, just gorgeous stuff. I love that. So they've gone and released a new one, and I think I'm gonna pick this bottle up because it looks stunning and I think I'm gonna love it. The listed notes in Vie Est Belle Soleil Cristal is at the top there is bergamot, mandarin oils and pink pepper oil. At the mid you've got sunny coconut. Oh, coconut, hello, this fragrance is calling me like, Mia, please come for me richly. And then you've got so there is a coconut sunny accord, there is orange blossom, there is jasmine sambac absolutes, and then at the base there is some iris concrete patchouli oil, and there is also vanilla bourbon. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous does that composition sound? This sounds like, going by the notes, this should be something that I would absolutely love. And obviously La Vie Est Belle is based on happiness, enjoy life, and so they've said about this that La Vie Est Belle is more than a feeling. Happiness is more than a feeling, it's an aura of light that radiates all around. So this sounds very interesting. So this is more a joyful, happy fragrance, and who wouldn't want a happy fragrance? Hello, I'm looking forward to La Vie Est Belle. Yes, bring it on, bring it on. This I'm actually very much looking forward to. Moving on, another fragrance I'm really looking forward to try is the Libre. I never picked up the original, but this might just be what I pick up. So this is the Intense EDP, and this one again, it's meant to be a light fresher take on the original, and so it's twisting the original fragrance, which had a blend of lavender and orange blossom. So that's where the main changes comes in. How different will it be from the original? I'm really looking forward to try, because the bottle is actually really nice. I would love that bottle in my collection, but I don't want to pick up just for the sake of. I want to actually love the fragrance and make sure that I will actually wear it. So looking forward to that. And obviously at the top, the listed notes in this, you've got lavender at the top, there's mandarin orange, there's bergamot as well, and in the mid you do get some orange blossom, there's jasmine tea, and there's also some jasmine, and at the base there's vanilla, musks and ambergris. So it's that in the original you did have the black currant at the top, and then there was no jasmine, but they've added a jasmine tea. There was no jasmine tea, so I think where they've tweaked things with the lavender, orange blossom and the addition of the jasmine tea, that tea note should be very interesting. I really am looking forward to try this. It sounds like it's gonna be a nice fragrance, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, moving on, lastly but not the least, and this is again from another line which I quite love the original of. So we have Mon Guerlain. So, and I've spoken about this quite a few times. This is one of my favorite designer fragrances, lovely vanilla fragrance. So they've gone and made another one, and this time we've got Mon Guerlain Sparkling Bouquet. So we are expecting a gorgeous floral here, sparkling floral, and obviously this one, it's a amber floral, and at the top it's got a pear, there's pear, bergamot and mandarin orange. In the base there's peony, lavender and jasmine sambac. At the base there's Tahitian vanilla, there's white musks and sandalwood, and it is described as an essential duo of lavender and vanilla. So I'm quite intrigued about this. Lavender and vanilla sounds awesome. Going by the notes again, sounds like a fragrance I will love. I love the original, so if it doesn't depart too much, or maybe it departs too much, but depending on how it goes, I hope that I will like it, and I really hope that I'm gonna love some of these fragrances enough for me to buy them. Really looking forward. There's so many new releases I'm looking forward to try, and hopefully when shops are open we will be able to go out and sample stuff and pick up stuff. I'm looking forward to that, so fingers crossed. Yes, so that was all for now. And what fragrances are you looking forward to buy? So I hope you watched to the end, and if you did, thank you so much. If you're watching, you're not subscribed, please, what's stopping you? Consider subscribing, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. I shall see you very soon. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.